Hi, this is Peter Abraham from the Globe for Spring Training Today. Here we are at JetBlue Park, the player development complex for the Red Sox, where the pitchers and catchers had their physicals today. One of the rights of spring training. The first workout for the pitchers and catchers, the first official workout, will be tomorrow. The other news of the day was the arrival of several position players, including Carl Crawford, and Kevin Youkilis came out and spoke to the media about his offseason, which included surgery for a sports hernia, some rehab for bursitis in his hip, and he also talked about his contract and how he wants to stay with the Red Sox for the rest of his career. That money doesn't matter for him that much, but it is something he's thinking about as he goes into the final guaranteed year of his deal.
I already hit the jackpot in monetary terms in the way I look at life. I live a different kind of lifestyle where I'm not, flashy and all that. So money is not why I play this game. I play this game because I love the game and I love going out there and competing. Being a part of the Boston Red Sox, tradition for, this is I think my 9th season coming up. I can't even count right now, but it's definitely it's a great thing to be able to play for one team. A lot of guys bounce around, and a lot of guys like, oh, we'll be, if you go here, it's gonna be better and this and that, but it's never, green on the other side. So for me, I've enjoyed every minute of it, and hopefully can continue on past this year.
Carl Crawford spoke to a large group of reporters today in the Red Sox clubhouse, and many topics came up, including his performance last year, how he revamped his swing, planning to come back this year and be more of the Carl Crawford that the Red Sox thought they had when they signed him to that landmark $142 million deal. Perhaps the most interesting exchange came when he was asked about John Henry's comments last fall, when the owner of the Red Sox said that were it up to him, he would not have signed Crawford. Crawford didn't mince words, saying those words were unfortunate as far as he was concerned. He was unhappy that John Henry had that to say, but it was something that he has to deal with and he's going to move on from. I found Crawford to be very candid and very honest in talking about the issues of last year and kind of his goals coming up for this season. He talked about meeting Bobby Valentine for the first time today, that he got along with his manager pretty well in their first initial conversation. They spoke several times over the winter as well on the phone. He seemed like somebody who knows what happened last year and is taking the steps needed to kind of come back and show Red Sox fans what he can do. After the interview broke up, I went over to speak to him a little bit privately, and he said, I'm here for my redo. This is going to be me doing it over again, and this time I'm going to get it right. To me, it seemed like he had a very good attitude coming into camp, and the fact that he's here early, ready to rehab his wrist, he's hopeful of being ready for opening day, but even if he's not, I think we're going to see a different Carl Crawford this year. I'm Peter Abraham for Spring Training Today.